Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So, will they or won't they? It is another massive test. If results go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. This, of course, the Maracanã, the official home of the Brazilian national team, known as the Seleção in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Kudus. He is through here. To Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Paul really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Kudus. Oh, good read. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Valverde. Messi gets his parcel. Tries a shot! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Valverde with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
The goal scorer for Brazil.
Brazil have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Number 15.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make goal and running from here.
All-time excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Hits one! And the ball's come loose here. It's a good ball and he could be in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kimmich. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Valverde. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway. Now it's Kudus. Well, they could break here. And he's picked out the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Paul. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kimmich. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Here come Brazil on the counter. Rabiot, a real chance to break. Now it's De Paul, played out to the left flank. And it's Rabiot. Now then, the ball's come loose. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Mbappe! Good read, needed to be. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodrigo. Now it's De Paul. There's the shot! Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a promising ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Rodrigo!
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Valverde, who's made his mark on this game. That's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Trying to find... And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kudus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Brazil can start a counter here. Now it's Rabiot. Rodrigo.
There will be one
Bit of an
minute
appeal,
at a
but
time.
nothing doing. Now the counter. Lovely ball into space. It's a decent-looking ball. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's well spotted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. Speculative strike. Foden, well seen, saw that coming. He's left his man. Tadic. Tadic has been caught there, it's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
What a sensational save from Ederson! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's to Paul. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Haaland. Now it's Valverde. Valverde! That's a fine save.
Valverde sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil can counter promptly here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, shooting chance! Brazil, corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
Oh, it's come loose.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Valverde. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mbappe gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the danger is cut out.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Brazil might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
And that interception was most necessary.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ederson sends that a long way. And it's Tadic. He's through here. Valverde gets into a good position. Shots on here. Spread out to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Corner number 3 coming up. Brazil with another corner. Brazil get their 4th corner. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Valverde. Valverde tries making a foray down the right. And he's in a really good position here now. Chance with the header! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 90 minutes is
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
So that's it. It is all over. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity.
Today, the players are being escorted by boys from a local team in this city.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Haaland. And it's Cancelo. Spread neatly. Mbappe. Keeper sees it all the way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Danger is cut out. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Valverde. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. He is now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? Interesting ball. That's a promising ball. Gets away from his opponents. Brilliantly cut out. Casemiro. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. He's got away. He's in acres of space here.
Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
Casemiro, done delicately. Casemiro gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's left his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Defenders on the back foot. Fiddles it through. Played into the middle. Oh, well played. Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. Valverde. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Haaland instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's delightful. Sends it forward, and they can counter here. He could be in here. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's cut it out. Chance for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a superb pass. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Brazil have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Valverde. Not enough accuracy on that pass. Haaland. Spread out to the left. And he's in a really good position here now. Played up towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Played out wide into space.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? Anthony. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Brazil happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, and he's broken the line here. Speculative strike. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking to break out here. That pass has been well intercepted. No joy with the long ball that time. Bruno Fernandes. Chance to break. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get away here? Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! And the follow-up! No mistake! Ederson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Valverde. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Messi. Casemiro. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Long ball out to the right. Flashes it across. Now the counter. That's good vision. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 30.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Giroud. Lovely ball into space. And the break is on. McTominay. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Anthony. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Giroud! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Brazil have their third corner. He's got the shot away! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played down the flank. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Oh, it's just a little long. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Brazil with another corner. Brazil, they're up to 5 corners now.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Grealish. Now Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the runner. Maguire gets over and intercepts. De Gea punts it upfield. Could move up a gear here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?